Simply put, trying to be better than other people is a waste of time. Now, while I do love competition, I believe that there's levels to it and there's a line that you shouldn't cross. What I mean by that is focusing on other people and worry about trying to be better than 99% of other people is not good for your mental and emotional health. You probably already know what I'm about to say right now, but I believe that you should only be competing with yourself. And the reason why I say this is because I firmly believe that you only got to prove something to God and yourself. I like to say yourself and God because it's easier to remember, but that's really only people you got to prove something to. Those are the only people who you really should be trying to live for. Only people you should be worried about. And it's easier said than done, especially on paper. But I notice the more you try to work towards that, the better your life is going to be. Because worrying about other folks and stuff like that, like I said, it's really just not good for your mental, man. It's really not good. And you don't know the things that they did and the things that's going on behind the scenes. This is why social media is so bad, because you see people highlight reel and you comparing that to your life, your everyday normal life, and you don't really know what they got going on. And I'll sort of give another example to why doing things for other people is not good for you, whether you know it or not. For example, you doing something because somebody hurt your feelings or they crossed you or did you wrong. Like, girl break your heart and you in the gym or whatever. You're doing it for all the wrong reasons, because you're doing it for them, not doing it for you. You should be doing it because you love yourself, because it's you and you want to take care of you because you love you. Do it for you. You know what I'm saying? But you're doing it for this girl or whatever the case may be. You just doing this for her, and it's giving her, whether you know it or not, you subconsciously giving power to her, and she probably ain't even worry about you, because then you're gonna do all this trying to make her regret it or whatever, and most of the time they may not regret it. They may feel indifferent towards it, and then you're gonna be feeling terrible. Then let's say they do regret it. So what? You don't get nothing out of that. All that does is fill your pride, and that's gonna get you nowhere. You should be doing this for yourself. You shouldn't let nobody else have that much control over you. You should compete. And that brings me to another point. A lot of people they compete with other folk, and not in a healthy way, because then they gonna be secretive and they don't want to share tips and they don't want to share the knowledge and do none of that, because they so worried about staying on top and stuff like that. And that's very silly. That's a very foolish way to be, because imagine if you had multiple people and y'all competing with each other in a healthy way, but y'all still helping each other, giving the other person knowledge. And if they surpass you or whatever, so what? That just forces you to get better. Going out your way, making sure that the other folks don't get better just to maintain your top dog status, only hurting you. It's mainly hurting you, because you may get a little bit better, but match how much better you force yourself to become, and you help them out. And then, who knows, they may get better off what you told them. Then along the way, they figure out something even more influential than that, and the nigga will help you. You see what I'm saying? You can't be stingy in this chase, and you can't do it for other people. You should be doing it because you love what you do, and just be genuine.